There was a guy named Dewey Guerrero who was the head coach at American River College. God rest his soul. I called him and he was like, "Oh yeah, I want you to come out." Dewey was actually the head coach at Rancho Cordova High School in the '70s when they had like a 60 or 70 game win streak where they didn't lose a game, and I don't know how many titles they won. But anyway, I went back out there, and unbeknownst to me at the time, I was all ready to play defensive back. He had another idea. He says, so we get out there, me and another guy named Rodney Gadsden. Um, he and I went to coach's house. We're sitting there. He's got a chalkboard in his living room. Back in them days, no grease board, chalkboard. And he was like, "You're gonna be my right halfback in the veer." And I said, "Halfback?" I said, "Coach, I'm a DB, dude." Next thing you know, I'm taking handoffs in the dive. The right halfback running the veer, which was a version of the option. And things just kind of took off from there. I kind of liked carrying the ball because it was kind of fun. You get to run people over and spin all around, all that. So I grew from there. So that was an experience in junior college, and then it was another level after that. If you're good enough, you get recruited by San Jose State, and I did. And then the talent pool just kept growing from each level. Like from high school, the talent pool was what it was. You get to junior college, the talent pool was not much different than high school, but you had a couple guys were really good. And then when I got to San Jose State, the talent pool just was different.
Yeah.
Even though San Jose State wasn't SC or it wasn't Nebraska or Florida, but there's some dudes that could play at the positions that I was. And I walked in that situation number 5 on the depth chart. So the first game we played that year, the only play I played on offense in the game was, well, I didn't even play on offense. The only play I played in the game was on kickoff return. 2 snaps, and I was so distraught, I was ready to transfer. I was like, I'm getting out of here. Not with NIL money. We didn't have that back then. it was a true transfer, so I had to move on my own dime. But my position coach talked me into it. So I stayed, and he played a very good trick on me. And I wouldn't even say trick. It's just being young. And when you're young, man, and you hear stuff and you see stuff, man, slow down. Because you can't see what the tea leaves look like if you're always running past them. You got to slow down and read them. And
Yeah.
he was reading them for me.
pushplaypods.com.